4 Degrees of Black. I'm Watu.
And it's me, your boy Pat.
And I'm verbally unspoken.
Hey, it's your boy Invincible, y'all. What's up?
All right, so tonight's topic, gay marriage. Are you for it, against it, and why? I want you guys to keep it short, keep it sweet, so we can start debating. And also, I'm going to switch it up on you and have you give a reason against your original reason. So let's start with Invincible.
It's one of those things where I have a double standard again, y'all. So I'm gonna do this part of the video right here as it's talking to me. Am I for gay marriage? No, sorry. I am not about to, and I have to think personally, I'm not about to have a wedding ceremony with Steve and Eve. I mean, with Adam and Steve. It just ain't gonna happen. So, in my world, nah. And it has to do with my Christian beliefs and the way that I was brought up. And again, I have a double standard. So I feel differently for someone else.
Okay, Pat.
Me personally, I am for gay marriages. I feel like if two people want to, share themselves and have that commitment and that unity or that bond on a piece of paper, and if that's what they choose to do, then hey, that's all for them. Now, is it for me? I don't think I would be in a marriage. However, I will be in a long-term relationship. If that makes any sense.
Okay, and verbally.
Gay marriage? No. Just because marriage is an institution that's defined in Christianity and in the Bible. Civil union, yes.
Okay. My answer on this, I don't know if I'm really for it or against it. I mean, me personally, I don't really feel like marriage today, whether it's straight or gay, or has been very successful in the past couple of years with the or divorce rates being so high. Me personally, would I be married? I'm gonna have to take a rain check on that. But if someone else wants to go out here of the same sex and marry somebody of the same sex and be just as miserable as a straight person who's married, I say more power to you.
Hey, what's that word you said that began with an M? What's that word?
Miserable?
I just want to make sure you said it right. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But you don't have to be in a marriage to be miserable. I mean, you could be in a relationship and be miserable.
Well, I just feel like lately the divorce rate is really, really high. What is it? I think it's higher than 20%. It's damn near 50%.
I think it's close to 50%.
You said you think it's closer to 50, right?
Yeah, closer to 50.
It's like 60%.
That's crazy. I mean, my parents
60%? Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. My parents were together for 20-something years and they got a divorce. So, I mean, that kind of like destroyed all ideal beliefs about marriage for me, as far as I'm concerned.
But I'm lost. Go ahead, y'all.
Well, I can tell you this. Why I believe what I believe is I grew up in a Baptist church in the South. And it's hell, brimstone, and condemnation for men to be gay. So for a gay man to be married to a gay man, that's like double condemnation. Where they do that at? Hold on, let me finish, Pat. Hold on. And so, like I said, the double standard comes in here. Yes, I'm all for people to be happy, and who chooses to be in love for somebody, that shouldn't happen. And who chooses the opportunity for them to express their love in a ceremony, that shouldn't happen. But for me, because I was raised in that, because I still go to that same church, and everything else in my life and in my Christian belief I'm fine with at that church, you gotta do the 80-20 thing. 20% of me or 80% of me. And all of me does not belong to just what I do behind the bedroom doors. There's much more to my life than that. And so having that in my head for so long, it did something. I know that it has done something, so I'm smart enough to know better. Which is why I'm not against the entire idea of men getting married. But you're not going to see Morris and Joe walking down the aisle together. It's not going to happen. You come to our party, though. We have a nice house.
I don't know. For me, I don't feel like me getting married or me not getting married has anything to do with my Christianity. Because if I throw Christianity into play, then I'm throwing in, like you said, that whole double standards, and I just don't, on a personal standpoint, feel like if that is truthfully your decision not to get married because of your Christian beliefs, then it goes, okay, so why are you gay in the first place? And I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, that's what I'm saying. Like, why does Christianity play a part in that aspect of your life and not necessarily play a part on a decision? I'll say a decision in every other aspect.
That's where I was going to go with you. And I know everybody is different. Y'all may like what I'm about to say, and you may not like what I'm about to say. What I choose for my sexual preference in my life, I chose. I'm not talking about the man beside me, the man in front of me, the other man on the side of me, or the man behind me. I don't know why they chose or what their purpose is or anything else for their lifestyle and what they do. But for me, it was a decision that I made, and I got comfortable in the decision, and I stayed with that decision, and I'm staying there. It doesn't take the fact away that I've had foundation of years in Christianity of being taught the word of Christ and being translated and interpreted the way that they did to me. But as I get older and have my own mind, it doesn't mean that I would disagree, but it's hard for me to come away from those thoughts. Because if I had a ceremony, as a church boy, and I was a good church boy, I'm talking about in church, 6 to 7 days a week, the people that I would want to come to the ceremony are the people that are in the church. And they ain't come because they've been preached the same thing that was preached to me. So that means the people that I love are not going to be able to celebrate the happiness that I have with the person, thus making it a non-happy event. I believe that laws should be made to protect me and my person's estate. Our health insurances should be able to be covering one another. I think there should be equality, but a wedding is a choice. And I don't, I have to leave it right there.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this, Morris. You said something about it was your decision. Not to hop off topic, but are you saying with decision that you chose to, or you're choosing to
be gay?
Yes.
This is the way I look at it. When I was old enough to start noticing feelings and having feelings for the same sex, because I believe what I believe, my mindset said, Morris, over here you have same-sex gender and you've been preached against it, but over here is where the church is. Now you've been in that. You're directing the choir. You're singing solos and you're doing thus and such, and that's your foundation. But over here, it looks good. It's exciting. It's new. You don't know what this world holds. What do you do, Morris? All right, hold that in your mind. Morris, you at a store. You ain't got enough money, but that piece of candy sure look good. But there's the door right there. You need to walk out. What are you gonna do, Morris? Those two things present choices. And I think I chose to be in the world of dating the same sex. I chose it. Then I got comfortable with it. And then it was like, oh yeah, I can do this. And then it goes so much further, and that's gonna go more than 10 minutes. So I really can't go there, and maybe we can discuss that later. But okay, I chose it, and I'm okay with it, and I'm owning that I chose it, and that was what my destiny track was like, and that's where I am.
So you're saying you chose to act on the feelings that were already there?